Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6198 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 22 moves to clear out 102 jelly. And it looks like there's jelly just about everywhere, so we're going to have a big task ahead of us. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So I'm noticing this is a super hard level and it looks very complex, although I'm hoping that these dispensers are generous. I'm going to have to get through crystal candies, licorice locks, and frosting in order probably to try to beat up these magic mixers, because for every 3 turns that I take that I don't strike them, they're going to have the opportunity to send out something awful, and I don't want to licorice lock these things. That's already hard enough with all of those layers and only 22 moves. So that's going to be my primary objective. Now, if I can open up these bobbers and have the bobbers activated, hopefully I'll have some fish to help me as well. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. It's time for experimentation. I see this orange over here, very similar to the green, but lower to the ground, which may give us a bit more cascading. So now I have the opportunity actually to raise this up and hit this and stun it so it can't produce anything bad. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to make this first? What if I make this and I get a stripe and then it gets overwhelmed? I still think I'm going to go ahead and do this first, because once I do this, it's going to change things. So now this is ready to go. I'm going to prohibit it from going. It got stunned. These guys went, but I don't see if they did anything. Sometimes the magic mixers are relegated to just producing in this patch of 8 around. And since they're already blockers, it doesn't look like it did anything. But I'm going to have to pay attention. I'm going to watch really carefully here as I make this move. I know it's way up high, but it's also aimed at these bobbers, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I didn't see anything produced. So far, it feels like we're okay. What if I move this orange, I keep this here, and I drop this down 1, 2, 3. It doesn't look like the best solution, but it does give me a bump. It makes things start to go, and I need activity here. I need to start hitting whatever I can as quickly as I can. And I'm not as worried about the magic mixers now. What about doing this? It would bring this green down here. Now, when the magic mixers go, they actually go with force, so it's not that I don't want to take them out. Even if they never give me anything bad, which they probably will once I clear this, I'm still going to want to use them. They have a value. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I don't even have to think much about this. So definitely going to go ahead and shoot this off and see what it can open up for me. We're hitting those magic mixers. This one's ready to go. But also, it's got a clearance here, and so it could spew bad things out at me. But I see an opportunity here to move this and bring this orange down and hit this guy. I'm going to go ahead and make this first. I can't really set it off well, so now I'm going to do this and stun this so it can't move. Now we see. It's marmalade. Marmalade isn't the worst thing. It still is a detraction from what we're trying to do, but it's not the worst thing. Now I have very few moves I can make. Unfortunately, let's just take what we can. So now we see the big, brutal problem. We're stuck here. If the marmalade comes out even further, we're really stuck. Because it looks like the marmalade can only occupy one space unless the space is filled with marmalade. Then it can go out further. The frosting curtailed its ability, but now that the frosting is gone, it can grow rapidly. Let's blow this up, send out fish, see what the fish can do. Go fish, go. I really wanted them to hit that more. Okay, I think if I do this, I can hit this and get rid of it and send out more fish, which will hopefully hit this. I could also do a stripe here first. I have very few moves. I'm going to go for this. Go, fish, go. There we go. But only one round of fish. It was only one round of fish, so this could only be hit once. But now I can hit this again and get rid of it. So that's kind of step one of the board, is getting rid of those guys. Then I have to figure out how to play cleanup on everything else. Do I work in here even though I don't get any stripes coming down? Or should I stay with this outside edge? I think maybe I should stay with the outside edge. I'm going to do this, which takes out something and sets me up for possible cascading. We're not getting very far, are we? We need something bigger. I'm going to go ahead and take this and, oh look, we get cascading from there. 3 moves left. So now I have to be very careful. If I make this move, blue line up here, these come down 1, 2, 3. Nothing really connects. I still haven't removed this. I'd like to ease down a stripe just a bit, but the dispensers are not very generous. I think what I'm going to do is blow everything up and allow a whole new run of, we only have 4 colors on the board, of these 4 colors to come down and hopefully create something fantastic, like a wrapped candy right here would be nice, which is hard to do when we've got these long streams, but it didn't do anything for me, did it? Really, it didn't. My end game is not very good here. All right, so the end game didn't work out very well for me. So if I get to this position again, which I think is tough to do, I'm kind of amazed I got this far, actually, then I need to really investigate each and every move, keep trying to make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. Maybe what I need to do is try to remove a color that isn't very prevalent to allow things to congregate and give me something better than what I was able to get just by making these simple little moves. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to be persistent because it is a super hard level, so I can't expect to get it done right away. And I will have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. Okay, so I'm just watching all this pretty stuff happen just by a color bomb combo. I like the pretty stuff. I want it to keep going. It's not going to. So now I have to decide what my next best move is. I can reach every color except green, so worrying about this isn't going to be valuable to me right now. But there are other things that I can do to take out these little spots. What if I take out all purple? This hits here and it may remove this. But then it could just take out things that I can already get to. What about removing blue, because that's the only double jelly I have right now? It would drop this purple down so it's no longer in line with the bobbers. What if I start by just trying to take out as much as I can? If I do this, this purple moves over, and then this purple drops down, and then we have a green and an orange and a blue. You know, that's not a bad move, because then if I do end up using this purple, it's less jelly that the fish have to go for. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Now, unfortunately, that purple didn't line up there, or I might just automatically take purple out. If I take out blue, this drops down 1, this drops down 1. I might be willing to go for that. Now, And because things flow kind of funny and there are these cutouts, I can't guarantee that's what's going to happen, but it looks pretty good. But I'm still a little bit worried about this green up here. What if I do this and try to get a different color in here? Now I think I'm going to take out purple. Let's do it. And at least one fish will land here, right? There we go. Got it. So we just have this guy left. And this is where we're going to need a little bit of luck to get things going. But remember, we also have these stripes. I think I'm going to do this and drop things down and see what will happen. What if I can just get an orange here to replace this? Not quite yet. What happens if I drop this orange down so that I'm aiming at the bobber? That makes better sense. If I move this orange over, then I can drop this orange down, and that should complete the game for me. Well, this took me fewer tries than the last level, and the last level was marked as a normal level. But remember, I tried to set up some good luck, and then I got that good luck, and then I tried to capitalize on the good luck by thinking through everything else that happened. If you can get a color bomb combo, go for it. All told, this really only took me between 5 and 10 tries, so I got my luck early on. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope your luck comes quickly too. Bye-bye.